Hello, Scorpio baby. This is your reading of this 2025 Leo season. If you believe it or not, you are the second involved. The Scorpio is the second involved in this Leo season. And why? Because when the Sun ingressed to Leo on 22nd of July on 0 degree, the rising sign of this Leo was in Scorpio. So this Leo season mostly about the changing, the transformations, and now it's coming to you as the rising sign of the Leo. That what's going on with you, Scorpio, in this Leo season 2025. What's going on with you? You have two ruler planets, as you know, Mars and Pluto. Let's start with Pluto. Pluto is in Aquarius in retrograde and making a trine, a supporting aspect with the retrograde Neptune and Saturn. What does it mean? It means then the changes, the changing. You can reinvent. You can rethink. It's the change what you want in your life within you. Is it on the right way? This is what is it what you need to change? How you change? May before the retrograde you couldn't see clearly because Neptune went forward and direct, and now it's on retrograde. So it gives more clear picture that what's going on with you, Scorpio. What could be the direction of the change, and more limitations also removed since Saturn in retrograde in Aries. So the individual limitations just dissolve. Yeah, and then your second ruler Mars is in Virgo, and make a conjunction with the south node, which means that there is something in the past that should clarify. And with this south node Mars conjunction, you can solve situation in the present moment. What you desire, you desire something which is related to Venus, who is in Gemini, and this south node Mars conjunction making a square with this Venus in Gemini. It's most relationship. I would say that this is something with childhood issue comes up again in the Gemini. Once I'm an adult, but I'm a children at the same time. And Venus is something desire, what you wanted maybe in the childhood, you did not get it, or you get it but something happened and this caused any issue, any trauma with you. And this is what south node Mars conjunction shows, and you want to fight against that. This feeling or this issue comes up again. Venus definitely shows that do not fight against it, turn to with love with it, take your care, take your body. Venus desires body, show everything. And this is the Venus who will on 13th of July will ingress to Cancer, and later on we'll do conjunction with Jupiter, and this could affect you as well. The desires come up, desire could come true very fast, to be honest. However, when Venus ingress to Cancer, immediately got a square. So attention aspect from Saturn and Neptune. So not will be that clear that what you want, what you can do. Healing processes, learning, short travels or travels at least could help cleaning you outside, from inside to out. It could give you some hint point that what you can do, definitely. And yeah, and let's move on to your tarot reading in this 2025 Leo season. What's new? I changed to the tarot spread, horoscope. It's called horoscope tarot spread. This is what I've changed to, and how it looks like. I will spread 12 cards around, which are representing your 12 astrological house, and we'll go one by one through them. That's what you can expect in this 2025 Leo season. since your sign is involved in this Leo season as rising sign, we will be interested in the Scorpio house, which is the 8th house. We will be interested in Leo house, what you have in the Leo house as the 5th house, and and uh, and in and the 6th, because there is the Mars South Node aspect in Virgo, and this is the 6th house, and we will see what comes up. Also, we can be interested in the 12th house because of the Venus ingress to Cancer. This could be one of the 12th house where we will be involved and interested in what's going on. Whatever individual issue you have, I would like to ask you to visit my website at www.atilarot.com. Book an appointment for tarot reading. We can clarify your situation and we can ask some suggestions from tarot card, by tarot card, from tarot card as well, that what you can do, what could be the solution for your situation as well. Also, I would like to ask you, Scorpio, to share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment. These actions help us to come up in YouTube's algorithm and show other Scorpios as well who need help. They are looking for answers for their questions or just simply looking for help in and for their life. Thank you on behalf of them. And let's go, Scorpio. Let's see what you have in your houses. And start the spreading. Of course, we start with your first house. Then we start second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Seventh could be also interesting for us because this Venus ingress to Cancer could be related with your relationship as well. So it's also interesting. Could be interesting to us, to you. Then eighth, ninth, 10th, not a circle, but 11th, and your 12th. Yes, I hope I made it. Well, let's make a circle that it looks like an astrological chart. Let's go. Yeah, now it's more look like an astrological chart. Yes, so here is your first house, and this should be the 12th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, we have all your 12 houses, Scorpio. Let's move on and see what you have in this Leo season 2025. Okay, Scorpio, then go immediately for your first house, which is your self, personality, appearance, life path. This card represents you in present, your self, image, vitality, how the world sees you, and your general life path. In this Leo season, you have the Queen of Swords immediately. The truth we reveal. Yes, truth we reveal. I forgot to mention that there is a Sun Pluto opposition in the beginning of the Leo season. When we entered the Leo season, there was a Sun Pluto opposition, which is definitely the Sun giving light to the Pluto and revealing the truth, revealing the secrets. And Queen of Swords just cannot handle the lies, cannot handle the masks. Immediately wants to show up the true self of someone. It's very similar to what Aries had in the reading. Yeah. So truth will reveal, and you will reveal actually. So it's not about that the truth comes up, but you will be the one who will reveal the truth, reveal the secrets. Doesn't matter that it's your secret or it's someone else's secret, but you are the one who will reveal it. Okay. Then second house, this is your values, finances, self-worth. This card reveals the energies related to your financial situation, income, personal values, and self-esteem. And in the second house, you have, the devil. The devil better know Devil know better. Devil knows better, definitely. Second house as devil. Um, don't to the do not be afraid of you will be not devil and devil will not visit you. But ambition, as an ambition, could show up. This card has two meaning. Even ambition, or you're focusing on a wrong on a wrong focus point. You're focusing on a wrong focus point. If we are talking about ambition, then finances and self-worth definitely, as ambition could be the one who's helping to having a higher salary, having a higher self-esteem because you deserve it definitely. But if we're talking about the focus point, that you are focusing on a wrong point, on a wrong focus point, then also the finances could be as well that you think that if you have more money than if you have more, but it could be not true definitely, or self-esteem as well. When we're talking about the wrong focus point, on the self-esteem, because it's a big subject, you're focusing on a wrong point in your self-esteem, in yourself. You're focusing on a wrong point. However, I feel it's more about the ambition right now that you want, you work for it, you keep it to do. It's a Capricorn Saturn. As you know, you have not you, but immediately when Sun ingressed to Leo, there was this trine with Pluto and Saturn and Neptune. So this, I think, this is the most supporting. So this is the ambition which is supports you to having higher salary, give your values and uh, and develop your self-esteem. Both. This is very good. Then we can go ahead to your third house, which is communication, thought, learning, close relationships, and short trips. This card that describes your way of thinking, communication style, learning processes, relationship with siblings, and your immediate environment. Oh, and you have the victory card, Jupiter in Leo. Jupiter will be in Leo next year, but right now Jupiter is in Cancer and staying there till next year, but it's also good. Then this is the victory card, Six of Wands. A third, how to communication, it shows just as always, the Scorpio is reading the people's mind, and they know what another thinking or what another wants as a really mind reader. So the communicate, and you can communicate, of course, in a winner way in this way, since you know what the people are thinking. Learning process, if you're learning anything, even it's a new job, hobby, started any study, then it's in a good way, you enjoy, and you can expect success in this learning process in Leo season. Of course, since it's summer break in the school, so it's mostly those courses or studies which you have right now. Studied language course, for example, or I don't know, sewing course or cooking course. Close relationships, you have close relationships, they are working well, no worry about that. With the Six of Wands, definitely, you don't need short trips. He is biking, as you see, showing the short trips. It could come short trips, and it's definitely, I would say that it's success. Whatever you are going for, the short trips, just resting or any business, then it's come with success as well. You don't need to worry. Let's move on your fourth house, Scorpio. This is your home, family, roots, vast emotional foundations. This card focuses on your home environment, family relationship, especially the material side and the maternal side. So also can show a situation with your mother if she is still with us in this physical realm. And the fourth house, it could be interested in because you as Scorpio, with the Cancer, where the Venus will ingress, you have as the two sign has the have the two signs, Cancer and Scorpio, has a 120-degree aspect, which is the trine, which is a supporting one. So it's very good aspect. And let's see how it supports you. This aspect in the fourth house with love. Venus in Cancer. This card is Venus in Cancer, Two of Cups. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Everywhere around, even at home, in the family. The past, you can solve the past. What was mentioned with this South Node Mars conjunction square with Venus in Gemini, the Mars in Virgo. It is here that the solution is with love. You will have the solution for that. You will have the love everywhere, everywhere. You don't need to worry about anything related in this subject. What fourth house represents, all is fine, all is good. Your mom is good as well. If we are taking based on the picture, then spend time with her, because you can have a good time with her if she's with us anymore. If she's not with us anymore, she's not in this physical realm already. If she had transformed, then May could have messages from her as a thinking, as thoughts, pictures, which gives you good vibe, definitely. So no worry, it's a very good card in the fourth house. Pretty much can. This is a Cancer in. No, this is Venus in Cancer. This card is Venus in Cancer. So this will be one of the highlight event in this Leo season for you, when Venus will ingress to Cancer. This I see. Then let's move on your fifth house. This is the Leo house where you are, which in this Leo season, where Scorpio is the rising sign of this Leo season. So the fifth house, it's creativity, love, romance, children, pleasures, entertainment. This card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, hobbies, and your joy in a life, or in your life. What you have in the fifth house, Scorpio? Knight, yes. Knight of Wands. Looking for the future. Looking for the future. This is the season, I think, when the pleasure is coming not immediately. Planning, you need to. Knights are always looking for the future. Maybe they are choosing the wrong way to get there, but sometimes for the Knight of Wands, sometimes need to tell that, hey, do not go straight ahead there, because there is a wall. Make a curve and you will be there. So be careful when you're planning something for the future, but definitely it's about the future. It's not coming immediately, but it's time to start to plan, start to see the details, how is it working. It's passionate, it's ambition as well, just as here in the second house. It's ambition as well, it's inspiration as well as the Knight of Swords. But everything is looking for the future, for the future. This is not for right now, this is not for right now, this is for future. So looking for the future, plan, make plans for the future. It's time for this will be a good period for joys in your life. Also, just because we are talking about the future in the fifth house, and the fifth house could represent your connection with children. If you don't have a child, then I would say that this is a good time for you to working on to have a child independently. You are a male or a female. It's a good time to get pregnant, or working on with your wife, your spouses, to have a baby. It shows as well that good time come. Just if you want to relate it with sex, since you're Scorpio, then he is riding on the wand. You know what I mean. Even the position is told that how it will work. So go ahead, Scorpio, go ahead. Make children, have family, and eat something before. Of course, eat something before or after, eat something. Okay, then we go to the sixth house, Scorpio. The sixth house is work, health, routines, services, and daily tasks. This card shows your daily work environment, health status, daily routines, and your services to others. And in this house, Scorpio, you have, oh, the Hanged Man. Yes, you need to sacrifice yourself. You need to service others. As you remember, we were talking about in the fourth house and the third house with relationship, and the fourth house, you need to make sacrifices, um, even at work, that you find the work free time balance could be this one. As daily routines, you can find the balance, or see from another perspective that if I'm working 12 hours, then I cannot be spend another 12 hours with my loved ones, because then when I'm sleeping. So you need to sacrifice something for something. Even if you are sacrifice your family uh, just because of your work, then it's fine. But tell them, tell them that you cannot be with them as much as you want because of whatever is the reason is. Okay, so sacrifice, it's required sacrifice in this month. I'm at least in a Leo season. Definitely sacrifices need sacrifice, and this could be one of the change in the sixth house that which involved in this Leo season. What I mentioned, that what could be the change. And we go to the seventh house after this. To be honest, I do not expect any bad card. What I see, at least from the third house, fourth house, I couldn't say. But let's see, because your seventh house is relationships, partnerships, open enemies, and marriage. This card focuses on your most important one on one relationships, marriage, business partnerships, but can also highlight open conflicts if you have any. What you have in the seventh house, this is the Libra house actually, and Venus is ruling in yeah, no. So this is the Libra house, and Venus is ruling in Libra, and now Venus is going to Cancer. This is the Venus in Cancer. So let's go what we have for the seventh house. Another knight. You're fighting for the future. knight, Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Cups in the fourth house, Cups family. Knight of Cups. So the relationship, what you plan, it shows a desire to having a relationship. Uh, Probably many of you. Um, he's coming. The night is coming. On the playground, we drink. So he's coming. He's on his way. Um, and also, if you have spouse or you are married already, then this is a foundation of the family. It's definitely cause for having a child, having a baby. It could be a proposition as well if you're planning to make a proposition for your fiance. If you're a if you are a fiance or the male part of the relationship, then may it could be happen that your male part of the spouse, or if your gay marriage is allowed, wherever you're watching, then also could happen that your partner um, make a proposition to you to get married. Be ready for that. Knight of Cups definitely shows that it could happen, and in a short period, to be honest. So even you did not do not expect it to happening that, but right now you can expect, because I told you, but it also could happen. But it's a very good card for the seventh house. They are pretty much related, the fourth and the seventh house. Then go to your eighth house, because this is you. This is the Scorpio house, and this is transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death, and rebirth. Occultism. It analyzes shared financial resources, example, spouse's money, debts, inheritances. Could be sexual intimacy, psychological depths, crisis, and process of rebirth. And what you have in the eighth house, Scorpio, in your house, when you're at home, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. All of these, what were dealt for the eighth house, Transformation will happening with the seventh of house, but not as you expected, as you planned, as I say. Especially Saturn and Neptune is retrograde in the first house, so individual as you planned, it's not will happening on that way. You see many possibilities of changes, but you need to choose one. But it's funny way all the cups which is showing a possibility what you can pick up. It's none of the possibility what you planned, totally different or different as you planned, but you can pick up one way of transformation to having for shared resources. If you are in a business, you have enterprises where you're the owner, not you're the one and only. Then with shared resources, it uh, it could be something darker, something yeah, something secret, I would say, what you don't see and you need to figure it out. And since you've got the Queen of Swords, you will figure it out what's going on in the back, because also these cups representing illusion, not just possibilities but illusions as well. And you think that all is going well, but later on could come up that it's not going that well as you thought. Definitely um rebirth and occultism are related to this card. I couldn't say anything. I didn't. Maybe you would be interested in any occultism, but it could be mostly astrology or tarot card or something like that. Or even you are taking care of it. If you are taking care of it, you are practicing this, then keep doing. Related to this card, that's that's with this card. Is the same. Is the same with the business partnership that you saw that there is no debts in the family, but then as the Queen of Swords, then you will figure that yes, there is a debt. Inheritances, I wouldn't say anything. I don't think that it would be involved in this month. Sexual intimacy. Well, for Scorpio, of course, you have sexual intimacy, you have desires, you have fantasies, sexual fantasies. It card shows pick up and make it. Maybe you need to sacrifice self for you a bit, but plan for the future because it's coming. Just make it clear because it's coming, whatever it is, then it's coming as a sexual intimacy. Keep go, don't give up, choose one and realize it. To be honest, crisis. If it's crisis, then this choosing, this could be the crisis related to the eighth house that you need to choose, and this choosing, this making decision could be an issue for you, definitely. And this decision making, it's will be part of the rebirth, reborn uh, part as well. Okay, then we have the eighth house. We go to the ninth house, which is your higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, and worldview. This card represents your higher studies, philosophical views, belief systems, long travels, and your worldview. Let's see what you have. High Priestess. High Priestess doesn't do anything, to be honest. She's looking around, she's learning. So whatever in this from this house comes into your life in this Leo season, for example, higher education, long journey you're planning, I don't know, going to Hawaii or whatever from Warsaw, then it's fine, okay. But the High Priestess asks you to sit down, be silent, and listen from inside, because she is what she's doing, that listening from inside, listening from subconscious, what comes up related to the higher education. Then you want, for example, you want to go to university, just you did not chose which one, then sit down, keep in silence and listen what comes up. Doesn't matter how stupid it sounds, but this would be the good solution as well. Or if you want to go to Hawaii, traveling from Poland, then listen it as well, and maybe it comes up the sound that go to December. Then buy the ticket for December going to Hawaii. To be honest, this is what High Priestess is doing, listening the subconscious. It's a very good card in the ninth house. Never had it, and it's very good. Okay, then we go to the 10th house. The 10th house is career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. This card examines your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental, often paternal authority. If you remember, the fourth house is the maternal authority, and the 10 is a paternal authority. So this is your dad. If it's anything with your dad, then we can check this. We can show up what's going on. Oh, nothing. Your dad is fine. If your dad is with us still in this physical realm, then he's doing fine. Maybe he's not that active, but he doesn't want to be active, to be honest. But you can definitely go and visit him or spend time with him. He will enjoy. Maybe that would be not active, not talking too much, but definitely he will enjoy. As a 10th house career, May could happen that you need to think over related six houses daily routine and sacrifice yourself. Maybe could happen that you should think over it, what's going on around you with the job. Maybe you want to quit the job and get a new job. It says that before you do this step, then take your silence. Very similar to the high priestess, to be honest. um, both of the card is it's kind of a meditation card, and they are next to each other. So yeah, um, this is a meditation card. If you are planning anything related to your career, then think over it. Go meditation. What you got is messages. Definitely, public presence. Not too much. I would say that you don't want to be. Oh, my card just fall down. So this was a four of swords. Four of swords. Um, so four of swords representing as a social status, and represent this that you don't want. You draw back yourself. Et voila, la magique. It's coming back because of my magic power. Yeah. So four of swords. You don't want to be too much front of the people right now. You want to at the background. If it's you don't want to be present too much. Probably also says the sacrificing the daily routine. I was enough with the people. I'm fed up with them. I just want to be on myself. I want to be on my own. It's perfectly fine. I can understand, to be honest. Yeah. Reputation, your relationship and reputation. Reputation, it's fine, it's quiet. Everybody knows what you're doing. Everybody knows why are you doing this, and they accept and they respect this. Definitely. With the Four of Swords. So let's go to the 11th house. What about with your friends? 11th house is friends, groups, hopes, wishes, community life. This card that describes your friendships, your relationship with groups and communities, your hopes for the future, and your wishes. If you remember, then in the 5th house of pleasures, we have the Knight of Wands, who is going watching for the future, because the future is Ten of Pentacles. In the 11th house, a good relationship with friends, groups, the hopes will come true. Definitely, because you are taking care in the 5th house as a joy that you are planning as you planned, it's coming. And the 11th house, it's friendship, as you see that around with the people. You are having good time with your friends. You don't need to worry about them. Even it could grow up because it's a new dimension. What may you never seen before, it could come. These types in the 11th house. The Ten of Pentacles is definitely good. Imaginable. C'est magnifique. And the 12th house left, which is for the Scorpio, the secrets, the self-undoing, karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, and altruism. This card reveals your subconscious hidden fears, secrets, potential self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies, karmic pattern, and need for spiritual retreat. Sacrifices we have already in the 6th house, and 6th house is just front of the 12th house. So let's see what you have here, Scorpio. and you're really sacrificed. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Boundaries, what you made around you, the walls, what you build. It's showing up that you're close too much. If you remember in the 10th house, you draw back yourself a bit because it was enough. Pretty much now we see that this happened because you build the walls that do not be disturbed. Do not be disturbed. Even though the Four of Pentacles, since you want security, stability, and basis of your fundament, the Four of Pentacles is asking that ruin this walls and take a bit look around what's going on around you, what's going all around the world, what's going with you as well. So even as the self-sacrificing and subconscious attitude, as I mentioned, and the ninth house, the high priestess is just the subconscious herself. I show you subconscious. And now the Four of Pentacles also asking that do not close your subconscious, get familiar with that, get to know more about your subconscious. Could be spiritual retreat. Four of Pentacles, Pentacles, definitely not a spiritual retreat what they need. The one and only thing that make yourself a bit more free than right now. This is the 12th house. So we've got all the 12th houses, Scorpio. Okay, and let's move on and let's see that what will be your most important task in this 2025 Leo season. If you are looking around Scorpio cards, what you have, we will see that you have one, two, three major arcana, so three main tasks. What you have, card cards, you have one, two, two card cards only from the 12, which means that pretty much you need to do three. Sorry, three, because you have you have a ruler, a knight, and a page. So you everything. You're not depending on someone. You're pretty much doing everything alone, or you need to do alone or with the group. 11th house, and 10 of Pentacles with the group. Friend is always fine. Yeah, this is what we see. Then we can check what could be your most important tasks. Uh, in this Leo season 2025. If you were thinking why my phone was here, because I need to add numbers. It's come the mathematic part, which I do not like too much to be honest. But yeah, it's coming this part. We are adding the number values of the card, and then the end we've got a number. If it's under 21, then it will be a 21 or under 21, then it will be a major arcana card. If it's bigger than 21, then we're adding the final summit together again, and we've got another major arcana card. How it looks like, I will show you right now immediately when I find my calculator. Yes, so start with the first house. Queen of Swords doesn't have a number value. The Devil is 15 immediately. The Six of Wands is 6. Two of Cups it's 2. Knight of Wands doesn't have. The Hanged Man it's 12. Knight of Cups doesn't have value number. 7 of Cups it's 7. High Priestess it's the major arcana number 2, so it's 2. Four of Swords, of course, it's 4. 10 of Pentacles it's 10, of course. And Four of Pentacles it's 4. And altogether it's 65. 65 is major arcana not exist, but we're adding the 6 plus 5, and 6 plus 5 it's 11. 11. This is the strength. This is the strength. And what is funny in the strength card, to be honest, and I hope I find. And what's funny in the strength card, to be honest, this is a Leo Sun card. So playing back and forth, this is the Leo card. This is the strength that you are taking care of yourself. You are the strength usually it's about that you are defeating your own instinct, not immediately, but you are defeat your own instinct. Whatever you are want to do, it's coming from not instinct, as you see. Nothing is coming from instinct. Even you make a sacrifice, plan. No, not immediately. You need to plan, choose, keep doing in silence. So this instinct act in this Leo season, it's over. Defeat your instinct and think forward. What I will do, how I will do, whatever you want. It will be the will or going to planning, and defeat your instinct instinct behavior as they usually do. As a Scorpio, now it's not. I don't say that it's over forever, but for the Leo season, it's definitely better to not to act instinctively. For example, if someone make you mad or play with your nerves, then don't fight back immediately. Give time, think over it, think over it, and then later on you can reply for the behavior of the other who is make you nervous and make you mad. Definitely. So this instinct behaving in this Leo season is just pull down, not important. Okay. Yeah, so this will be your tasks in this 2025 Leo season, Scorpio. Thank you for being with me. Whatever it's not clear, then please get in touch with me. Hopefully I can answer for your question. If not, then we can answer the cards as well. Visit my website www.atelaro.com, book an appointment for reading, or even book an appointment for reading. And would like to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment. If you have any question, write to the comment. Thank you. I love you, Scorpio. And we will meet in Virgo season 2025. Right now, this is the Leo, what we had. Thank you. Merci. Belle journée. Au revoir.